I'm ready.
Oh, righty. And draw the marker. Hello, everyone. We are back with some more of the Quarry.
I
We're gonna go ahead and just continue from where we left off.
Watch your stream. Oh, right. We were in the Discord.
Did I have to Discord it to you separately?
Right. Yeah, okay, we had to do that so I could see it.
Yeah, we did the Discord call thing.
Yes. You'd go over to Discord.
I had to join the call
and
on
it was
the Xbox,
under
right?
Stream with Skelly.
Yeah, second. There we go. I'm streaming game in there now. Now I can hear you. I'm not ready. When Halloween low now, Sparta?
The scrapyard? Nah. Just seen the sign on my way to camp.
Chapter 9. No.
What if we just,
just 12.
walk to the main road?
This isn't the main road?
No, this is all Hackett property. The main road is another mile that way. Wait, how do I know so much more about everything than you do?
Wait, shut up. So basically, it's another hour
You
walk
think
to the
after
main
being
road,
here
and at
for,
least another
what?
3 to 4 hour walk until we hit the nearest
month?
Whatever.
Couple of months.
Yeah.
These people would know everything
What was that?
about the lane that they're on.
Let's just keep moving.
Okay. So,
Yeah, sun on Earth is my
I guess
space
this is me
outfit.
now.
You're definitely not
What?
in space.
You're gonna look great with a hook. We can call you Hooky McHookface.
I'm in the Gok Yosti dress.
Yeah, I guess it's pretty unique.
Hunt people and
I
does
could get
anal
different
sex with the
attachments for
set
it.
attachments.
Yeah, man. Lean into it. One hell of a story, too.
Yeah, I guess it's something to talk about on the radio station.
We're all gonna be laughing about this in a few years. You, me, maybe even Ryan.
Wait. No.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna need a
Everyone
little
lives.
me time.
Now,
Figure out
killing
the
one
new
was
Dylan.
painfully weary. You did that.
Anything.
New and improved Dylan.
Dylan 2.0.
Oh, well, shit, now I want to be Caitlin 2.0.
Hey, find me something sharp enough at the scrapyard and we can make that happen.
Oh, well, now's your chance,
You guys
buddy.
walked
here.
like literally 15 steps.
Oh, shit.
Relax, it's motion sensor. We're okay. I think.
Oh, look, Steampunk's back in.
Ew, come on, this way.
This is from before you ever showed up. This was October stream stuff. We were playing the Quarry for Halloween, but since the game is leaving Game Pass December 15th and it's the 13th, we're going ahead and finishing up
So what
our
do we do now?
like 4th playthrough of it.
I guess we just make ourselves at home. Whip up some cocktails, see what's on the TV. No? Why are you always so positive?
Ugh, why do you keep asking me that?
I asked you about your confidence, not your whatever is happening right now.
Ugh, I don't know. I guess I just
Yeah,
don't like
but you do it
see
to
other
Jacob all the
people
time.
sad.
Talk to him, I guess. Right.
that why you do the internet video thingy?
Internet video thingy.
Whatever it is you call it.
You know, people think influencers do it just for the attention, and maybe you do at first. But
Oh,
after a
Sparte,
while,
you
it's like,
should have
what's the
Kenan when
difference
we were
between
playing this.
4,000
You
rando
get to see
likes
this chick who's
and
talking right now.
100,000
You get to
rando
see her
likes?
in nothing but underwear at some
But
point in the game.
I make people
But that's
laugh.
over now. We're past that
I
part.
act dumb and they laugh. Maybe that makes me dumb? Or maybe I just like to make people laugh.
See, she's this.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Over my way. Jacob.
Fuck this night, huh?
Yeah.
Come on. I want to hear you say it.
Fuck this night. Fuck it all the way to morning.
Put me down!
Easy, Ma.
Put me down, you bitch! Blow your fucking head up!
Oh wait, though, she's allowing herself to be dragged by her hair while holding the shotgun.
Can't shoot what you can't see, darling. Gotcha. You'll pay for what you did to my Kaylee.
Get the fuck off of me!
You ain't hurting us anymore. You are done.
Everybody stop!
Whoa.
Murderous bitch.
Ma, shut the fuck up!
Wait, did I manage to keep a hold of the gun?
To your mother.
Oof.
Yes.
Alright. That is so dumb that the mashy sequence leads to that.
up here?
We ain't keeping them safe anymore, Bobby. Not after what they did to our Kaylee.
Really?
What the fuck is she doing?
Yeah.
Hey, little bitch. You're singing off key.
Ryan, run!
He took my knife.
Okay, well, at least we didn't get stabbed. I'm not really worried about it. Oh, yes. Nah, he took the knife. Oh, she did.
She was annoying the shit out of me.
Yeah. You know, she. Oh, wait.
Fuck.
She's not dead, though. We didn't get a rewind. Oh, wow. Oh, hey, what's that walking?
Okay.
That was too.
Alright, that's not
that's
good.
too close to shit right there. That fucking stuff. Oh, we did get stabbed. Okay. Oh, no. That when he was like, you took my knife. Yeah, you took it because you stabbed me with it. It's in me. No, we're not. We are not trying to kill everyone, which makes me. And we have Death Rewind on, so I'm curious why. I guess she's still alive. And but he just can't smell it. Especially when it's still wet like that. Ugh. I'm really curious now what would have happened if I spit there, wouldn't I? Which I guess I would have run, but like... Why? But I did. Okay, spit. Cool. But not spitting just leads to me just going... Look. Look. And then the old lady very calmly just pulls out a gun, shoots me, and I do nothing about it. I still have a shotgun, by the way, you know? I'm holding a gun. Jeez, that's almost as bad as Abigail picking up the shotgun and then putting it down. Let me. Oh, dear. Oh, why? Like the whole time Abigail was going to die, we were like, wait, you're going to die. This is such a long period where you have to not die, and you're just going to. What? Oh, he manifested there. Oh no. Oh, just hide. Oh. I guess enchantment. And it was always like under, like if you chose hide, I guess you defaulted to the bed if you didn't check the cabinet first. Not that that, you know, was bad, it worked out. And this game's definitely easier than I'm told on, because that BS, where you have to hold the controller still while it's vibrating, is dumb. Yeah, oh boy, but it's not on Xbox. And I don't want to set up a PlayStation for a single game.
I'm close. Stand by. Over.
It's unknown.
You can't hide from me in my own house, fucker!
I'm not fucking your house.
You're a fucker.
I'm also not hiding in your house, fucker. What? Oh.
What the?
Oh. We just blew a cabinet in front of a door. I don't think that was a concealing move. I think that was very loud. Oh, we're hurrying, we're alive, and we're walking around the main room. Huh? Oh. This is different. There has to be something unique here, right? A reason why you would do this? A bridge. What? I can't see. There's something there. Okay, cool, we got to it. Is that just a tablecloth? What the fuck? I literally have no idea what we just looked at. That was only one way you go. Oh my oh. I gave it more. Whoa. I guess this is where Ryan went. We get to go upstairs. Hello? Do we not go upstairs? Why am I stopped? I can't progress. Why did you allow me to walk up the first few steps if I can't? Sheesh, she looks weird. Let's try this again. Oh, look, she made it that time. How? Okay. Oh, right. Well, we're here now. They have no reason to be looking for me. Technically. Oh. Oh. This is where that fight happens. Or it's over here. I don't know. I have no idea. Oh, right. Isn't there a tail covered out this window or something? One of these windows? Or no, there's like a person. Time to get shot. Dude, it's too dark for me. I use the recommended settings. I set the things where they were supposed to be, but holy hell is it dark.
There are bears around here?
Oh, it makes some amount of sense. But like, just like, oh, it's dark. It is dark. The darks are dark. It's a dark game, but like, should have been PL. No, we used at least the one to rewind, I think, too. Was not use a third one on stupid shit like that. Could you imagine I press B on that, and instead of just like playing a single note and just moving on, we do a full-on sonata while the roulette is out. Oh, it's library. Yeah, like I'm holding a shotgun, like I've shot it in the floor or something. So, Oh. Oh, well, like. I still like that they went through the trouble of getting all these cages and made use of 0 of them. Chris is upstairs in the attic. Here. No, there's no way to adjust the game settings from once your game. You just have to live with your choices. Oh. I would say for anyone playing this game, maybe put on like maybe 6 touches brighter than the game expects to. Because I'm one of those people who's like, oh, that's where the game says it is. Let me give it like 3 more ticks. And that was clearly not enough. Oh, this is the window where someone's just hanging out outside. Hey, look, steady person. Yeah, she's been there over the last 4 playthroughs. A lot.
Howdy, darling.
Buddy. Allie, you guys already told me once. Can we move on from this?
Thought you were shot.
I got better.
She's infected.
Oh no.
Bitch is bit.
Oh, you're
I
gonna
think
shoot me
that-
again? That worked so well for you last time.
Yeah. Hey. You know, I might not have enough silver to kill you, but I could sure make you suffer.
Aye, now we're fighting. Okay, well that's all that really changes there. Is she gonna help out, or is this just a 1v1 right now?
Filthy animal. Get up. Come on, Jim. Get up.
What are you saying, man?
Okay, what's your position? What's your position?
Don't let her run, Jed. Cut her down.
I like that he doesn't stop me. Okay, can't Jacob say?
She can see in the dark. She's one of them.
Where are you?
I'm gonna enjoy
Man, this
watching
plays out
you
so
die,
much
girl.
differently.
Hey!
Yeah, there's a little line sense about it.
Take her head off, Travis. She's bit.
Yeah. Yeah, fill her with silver, son.
We were complying with you the whole time, man.
Wait!
Shoot her!
It's already not. You stabbed him in, like, basically the one. Gee, the game is so dark, but the game is having a hard time picking me up because of the lack of light from the screen. He could be just very casually walking. I hide in the whole time. She's like, this seems lighten up. Oh, there's a no gore version of this game. This guy is like the aspiest thing I've ever seen with no blood. I almost prefer this guy covered in blood to in the no door, right? Like, he's not like, Slender Man or anything. He's just... It makes zero sense for him to be that white. It's not an unnatural kind of white either. It's like, it's totally plausible, but it's just like, this guy goes outside. I don't care how white you are. You're getting a tan for existing. He's a crane operating the scrapyard, for Christ's sake.
Yo, come on, man. You gotta help me.
I do?
Yeah, I promise.
Except he's not here.
Anything.
He's showing
Family
so much
first.
skin.
Besides, I'll get in trouble.
Yeah, we're not gonna stab. If this doesn't work out, we'll use our third rewind. And then we'll just do everything we've done normally.
You stole my knife.
We pull it out anyway.
Oh, Laura. Oh no, you've been bit.
Pick on someone your own size.
Travis!
That worked out.
Whoa, easy.
What the fuck happened to you?
Oh, nothing out of the ordinary.
Okay, he's gotta bleed out. We might do something about that.
Oh, how bad is it?
Apply a tourniquet to his tongue.
I'm so sorry.
That bad, huh?
I keep trying to fix it. Whatever this is, people keep getting hurt. First Max, now you.
It's not your fault. I didn't have to come here.
I shouldn't have let you come.
You're not the boss of me.
The regret when parties come.
It's okay.
Am I dying?
You've lost a lot of blood.
But it'll
Well, that was
heal
well
though,
timed.
right?
Wait. Maybe it will.
What?
Ryan, if you let me bite you...
What?
If you let me bite you, it means you'll be infected, which means...
Which means it will heal.
Yeah. But it also means...
Yeah.
You can both.
I got it, Big Bad Wolf.
A waterfall that big definitely hydrates inside and outside.
Ryan, I don't have much time. I can feel it, like it's fighting to get out. If you let me bite you and you heal, then
I have to kill Chris.
it's not killing Chris, it's killing a werewolf. It's saving your own life, and mine, and Max's, and your friends, too.
Let you bite me. And live to kill Chris Hackett. Or bleed out and die.
Right, it's just a question of whether or not you have self-preservation.
It's your call, for now.
Oh, that's why I need to pee all the time, Sparta.
So we doing this or no?
We're gonna accept, of course. I mean, who would turn down a bite from either of these folks?
Okay.
Who would turn down a bite from this?
Nice and tender for you.
I showed off my key. Just bite. Hold on. You should bite.
Okay.
All that bacteria. I mean, being like a werewolf, there's probably
should
some
start
kind
to
of a
feel
telltale
better
marker you need to look
soon,
for
I guess.
in while they're still human. And like wolfish green or wolfish teeth or slightly enhanced canines or just teeth in general. Something sharper teeth might be one of the things you can look out for. Yeah, but you have to be able to spot them somehow if you're a trained hunter. How are you supposed to hunt them if you can only tell what they are under a full moon? And the fact that they survive normally fatal lives. But you just walk into a town, start cutting everyone's heads off and see who survives and it's like, alright, you're silver for that one.
This guy's never thrown anything out, huh?
So, do you want to give me some direction on what we're looking for specifically?
Well, most of these...
We in chapter 9 now? Did just pop us some...
cars look like they've already been stripped of
Like
parts. Just empty frames and chassis, which doesn't help us much.
I wasn't paying attention.
Okay, so we're looking
I'll drop a mark in here just in case.
engines?
Well, anything relatively intact.
Got it.
Oh, yeah, and you're right. No witch. Ah, yes, this section. Girl. Oh, well, this is like an Elder Scrolls thing. But wolves are also unusually weak to poison. Like silver? I guess you could test this people are werewolves by just like giving them a silver locket and seeing if they can away from it. Oh, there's a water thing too. Yeah, someone stays away from water. In this game, at least. Look, I wanna fuck sticks just as bad as you guys, but like, come on, show yourselves.
Let's take a look.
I mean, it qualifies. There's 3 walls and a roof. Yeah. I didn't say these guys are smart. I would have called it like a shop, like a mechanic shop.
Are we gonna end up in a documentary?
No. Shut up. Come on, let's go.
Oh. I'm hearing the fucking helium sound. I'm hearing the motion tractor. What the fuck? I'm hearing it with the and I hiss. It's just like
These sons of bitches had it all planned out.
Well, I think make both the sounds simultaneously. So you just had to imagine both those sounds happening at once. And that's what I'm dealing with.
Who's T? Looks like these guys were cooking the books a little.
Dodgy.
You said it.
Let me out. Let me out, Taylor. Let me out. Please. Can you move that stick?
You think Brian's okay?
He knows what he's doing. Probably safer than we are out here. Come on.
Tell me, B, depending on what happened, he's dead right now as you talk about that. Great, now I'm turned around. Oh, Lord. I guess I'm just gonna go back this way. I guess that was pointless. Talon, please. Now we're doing a resolution.
Look.
Missed the tarot parent, but whatever. At least, think. It's really hard to find it in there. If it's there at all. I remember there one being there.
So, you ever operated a crane before?
Gotta be wanting
I
around
actually used
on
to
top of
be
like one of the
pretty
shipping
good
containers.
at the claw game at my local arcade. The kids used to call me the grabber.
Nope.
Oh, I hear that now.
Look, why don't you see if you can lower it down so I can take a look
If
under
you
the
lower
hood?
him, he die. You can always take a look under my head. What?
Sure, yeah, sure thing. Just, watch my back, yeah?
Oh, there was a funny gas tan fluge I saw. Someone was driving, and they're like coming up on a left-hand turn. The car in
Right.
front of them, someone just like hops
Looks
out,
like somebody's
walks
mom
right up to their hood,
never
and then
taught
like
them how
pushes
to
on it so the
look
light
after
just
themselves.
sheds. Cause it was, I guess it was slightly open, and the guy was like,
let's see what we're working with.
and all the cops were like, I saw that going in a totally different direction. The speed that guy came out of the car and the Latvia punch just seemed super aggressive. And they were just like pushing the shit.
What the hell is going on?
And now I get to hear the kind of music Bobby listens to, which is really weird considering, you know, he's like, oh, and you took my knife, and he's listening to Rage Against the Machine style music. Yeah, I've been spending something. Whatever. I was expecting fucking Barney the dinosaur.
You did it!
just
I
you get
think I
in
found
there,
my
it's just like
calling.
I will.
About time!
She's like, what the fuck?
Maybe we can see if we can try and get this thing running. Score.
I wasn't Helen Gill quite there. What? No. Outdoor for country, sure, but not like country bumpdown.
Shit.
I think like Fonkaton.
There's something coming!
What?
Hide!
Oh, fuck. Dylan, get the damn werewolf off the damn car!
Oh, fuck.
Hurry the fuck up!
Quick that she just has the door open. We got options. I'm even curious when exactly Thornton expected to turn werewolf. If we don't do the amputation thing. Right?
Dylan, help!
Lady, you have the shotgun.
Dylan, come on! Help, please!
God, you're needing a lot of time.
Come on, you rusty bitch.
Hey, remember when you had a car to get out of here? Never mind. And now just this entire trip was pointless.
Dylan, thank you. You actually saved my life.
Hello?
For realsies.
Here?
Yeah, no
Here we
sweat.
go.
I just can't wait to see who they choose.
What?
To play me in the movie about how brave I am.
Don't push it.
Okay. So much for our brilliant escape plan.
Okay, back to the lodge.
Yep.
Are you nuts?
Better than being out in the open. Come on.
I mean, at least the lodges of general around it have been quiet. It's where we were told to stay initially. Kid? Here. Please. Probably. Yeah, I'm just with that with the re-loose werewolves. Or at least perimeter protected the lodge.
We can't just sit here.
Why not? Dylan said it's safe here.
Yeah, I don't want to be waiting around.
But that's literally all we need to do. Just wait until morning.
Until
right?
dawn.
Fine. But we need protection. Go
Oh, we're gonna
see
have some fun.
what you can find.
Why we protection with both
Better
girls?
than just sitting around.
Does she know? I'm the redhead now. I can say I'm the footer. Just close to me in the game as you're gonna get, unfortunately. Looks wise.
What'd you find?
Oh, this is the ladder.
Just checking out this ladder.
I thought the other thing I walked up to was
Is
the
that-
ladder.
Tiny little door up there?
Yeah, what else did you expect to be at the top
yeah.
of the ladder in the basement
Well, open
that
it
is
up.
held in place?
Why? We don't know what's up there.
Exactly.
Have you not been paying attention, like, at all?
Okay, what I mean is,
Oh,
it might be good for us to have an escape route. You know, we don't know what's up there. The lodge, there also
Emma,
could be
the
a
last
way for
time
us
you
to
climbed
defend
up the
ourselves.
ladder, there's a werewolf waiting at the top of it.
Okay.
Like, do you
If that
think
makes
you would
sense.
develop some kind of phobia against ladders at this point? Like, yeah, I had a bad experience last time. Let me Gammy go through it. Or these, like, they don't know. I think what happens here is if we don't,
You alright?
Okay,
discover this as Ryan and Dylan, we don't unlatch the lock up top, which means that this just stays locked. Oh. Now, can we go back down and press A on that other thing? I hate whenever pressing A accidentally advances. You miss things.
Oh, they ain't getting through there in a hurry. Man, this place is huge.
Mine needs a rest a bit.
You'll feel better soon.
Cool.
I'm feeling pretty good, actually.
Cool.
What are you doing? Stop it.
Do you smell that?
No.
Never mind. Let's just find another way down. A way to Chris Hackett.
Or just a way out, maybe. I'm done being chased, stabbed.
Sure. And another way out. Fine.
She was probably smelling Chris, or just Anita. She's been, there for a while. I also like that, that is so obviously a moving object in the light, and we can't just spot it from here.
Huh.
What's that?
Proof we're on the right track. Stay close.
Yeah, all the better to see you with, my dear.
What, the knocked out drinks?
Shh.
I get why he says that there. Well, like, whenever she gets her eye back is a much better time to say that line. So it's like they recorded it, and to be the context at the time, and it's delivered in that manner, but they deliver it here in the attic for no reason. At a point when, otherwise in the game, he would be dead.
Watch your step.
Yep.
She could also be referencing that he can see in the dark now. Yeah, let's just walk right up to Hackett. Can we hack it?
What was that?
I think we found Chris Hackett.
Yeah, why did he lock himself up here instead of in the cages? Yeah, it's weird. All of it would make sense if like some of the cages or something were at the lodge. Imagine being Travis walking in this situation.
Silver back mirror.
Oh.
Bobby! The gun!
Oh, thank goodness. Hey, Bobby, you fought it off. Oh. Well, he's knocked out. I wouldn't say he's dead now.
Hey!
Pretty sure I have to do that. It was the love. Oh, and then...
Thanks. For, not killing me.
Yeah. Likewise.
So... what now? Everyone's back to normal?
What?
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's slowly just...
I think this is over.
Oh, fine.
This isn't over.
Him shooting Ryan completely uncalled for, but...
I don't understand. Chris is dead.
I get it.
But Chris wasn't the first.
That's not possible.
Caleb. Kaylee. The girl you killed? Her brother.
What?
Caleb bit Chris and Kaylee. Chris was just trying to protect him.
Come
He
on,
was a good
Ryan,
man, my
agree.
brother.
Well then, who bit Caleb?
Also, the mom
Silence.
and the dad wandered into the doorway
Tracking him for years.
about when Bobby, Doc punched out.
Gypsy, transient.
Where the fuck are they in this conversation? They
Even
didn't
long enough
die.
from the area
I
where
didn't
we
see
hope
them,
to get back
did
so
I?
we could end this. Anyway, there's sightings up and down the coast. A feral albino child. Giant white wolf. White wolf? What? What'd you say? Where? Where'd you see it?
Hey, let him go!
At the cabins earlier tonight. Okay. Okay. Okay, it makes sense. It all makes sense. He must have been back for months, and he's what ran you off the road 2 months ago. Help me.
To be fair, only 2 members of your family are dead. This is the best possible outcome.
still
I'm
save what's
assuming
left of my
Bobby's still
family.
alive.
We can help those who are
He
still
didn't get
alive.
banged up. He just... I'm not gonna be mean. Calm down.
Why the hell should I trust you?
I'm not asking you to trust me. I'm telling you we can end this. We kill Silas, everyone gets better. Everyone, who's still alive anyway.
Okay, so... where would we even find him?
I know exactly where to find him.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, your default, is
This
bench.
doesn't mean I forgive you for what you did to me.
I understand.
But the lines that you don't control definitely come out a little condescending.
Can someone please get me some fucking clothes?
It is funny that of all the things to say on you when you wolf out, it's your bra and panties.
You
Yeah,
had your
and
chance.
your boxer briefs or
Had your
your
chance
whitey
to wipe
tighties.
out that wretched family
Those things
and
can
you failed.
really stretch.
Doesn't matter. There's still time. We can still come out on top. Past is the past. Let's just look to the future, shall we? The sun. The vitality of a new day.
That's all I got.
There's still time to wake up to the warmth of a night survived. Your choices, your actions, your very life hangs in the balance. It's up to you to find your path in the darkness and see the sun rise once again. There's always more than meets the eye. Would you like me to show you?
Sure, it's been a while. I don't remember. What's cool at this card? What?
One last time. Go back. Go back and end this.
Bean! Oh. Alright. Don't swim across. That's all. It's all we have to do is this guy.
What?
Oh god.
What the fuck?
As a human,
Why am I on top of a fucking tree?
conceivably he weighs less,
Ah!
but broke the branches. And I get that in wolf form he was probably bouncing himself out a little bit more, but like, you weigh less. Come on.
How the hell am I gonna get down?
That way.
Asked and answered.
Could you imagine if you were a werewolf, the source of your curse got broken, and you died from fall damage immediately afterwards because you were just in a bad place? That'd be one heck of a D&D story, right? Like, you were a werewolf, and then your character just got the curse broken because someone else killed the source of your curse. And you take a lot of fall damage, and then the adventuring party comes upon you, and you join the party at that point. It's fine to die with a broken leg on the side of the road. By the way, he's your new player character.
You gotta be kidding me.
To be fair, this is Laura leaving you not man clothes.
Gotta find Laura.
Also, you knew you were gonna turn into a werewolf. Why did you strip? Oh.
Totally should have just gone to the Harbinger Motel.
I'm still regretting my... Here. I can't go up this. There's no point to that walk. And the best part is, like, between the werewolf and the human side, and he's just definitely a thing. So if you're someone who wasn't aware of your condition, it's even funnier. You just wake up in a tree and fall, you know, like, what the fuck? And you're basically naked. Good luck having that conversation with the D&D party and not dying as the new player character. Especially if Dean's one of those people that constantly brings in, like, guest player characters who show up for, like, one campaign session and they're just usually a bad guy, but yet they convince people you're a good guy. Look at it. Are you, Fixing the paints? Dead. That sauce is done before Monday. It is like... I like to take sauce when it's done. All over. Oh. Like, early Sunday, so I'm probably gonna be doing like a full day Monday thing. Alright, we just stay here. Maybe. I'm still not 100% on that. Cause yeah, I'm gonna be going out to work.
The table.
So,
Help me.
Aunt Grimmy will be reading home food.
Okay. Well,
We can shop right before the
can't
holiday.
get much worse than it already is, right?
Maybe.
Great. Just like the cartoons.
It's been off
Wait,
and on
is the
all night.
holiday next week?
Gives us a little time.
How do you figure?
They don't like water, remember?
Right. Oh, we should have just been swimming in the lake all night.
Yeah.
And die of hypothermia? No.
Alright, well,
Okay.
we're good now.
Night's not over
Well,
yet.
the actual holiday
These fuckers
is
know we're in
probably
here,
Wednesday.
And they're coming back first chance they get.
Great news. Okay.
All right. Gotta get a vantage point.
Hold on. Well, I'm definitely not gonna make it through next weekend. So we're gonna be shopping before that Wednesday. Oh. Oh. Oh, fuck.
What the heck is this?
Whoa. Oh. That's the thing Abigail finds. Do we not? Tente, yes, Tente Medine is, I play a new well, not new, but I play a From Software game, a Dark Souls-style game. It's not necessarily Dark Souls. It will be Dark Souls if Dark Souls is available. But in case there isn't a Dark Souls on Team Bass, it's just some kind of a Souls-like game. And we have played a Dark Souls game before, so I played one. I'll just play another one that I haven't played yet. Also, potentially...
okay?
Oh, hey, yeah, it might be a good idea to close that, right?
Better.
What an angle. But yeah. Tente Redeem is a Souls-like game. It's faster to get there if you just do 3 subs. Also 3 subs, we continue our Dead Space playthrough. Hey, you should have seen Skelly play Dead Space. That was fun. Who knows, maybe at least. Probably a much higher sub count, frankly. We'll have the Skelly play Healing Isolation. Make it like 100 subs, something that's impossible to get to. You didn't make it to a yelling and you did fine. And now... And Dylan's kind of tall.
Harem scaring.
Oh, right, yeah, that's from...
Huh.
No, absolutely not. We have enough on our plates already. Stop discovering shit.
Oh my fuck.
Poor Ian. Some camp mascot to kick it before camp starts. In hindsight, sounds about right.
We have a camp mascot?
Well, no, we did. But you didn't hear?
Hear what?
He died before we got to camp.
Bummer.
Him. Yeah, for Chris. And the best part about that is Chris intentionally locked himself in the basement with the lamp. Remember what he think was gonna happen. Lovers. Okay. Well, we know we have to kill Taylor, so let's just not miss, I guess.
How long has this guy been here?
A long time ago. Long enough ago that it was okay to have an oil painting made of yourself.
What now so it
I
cost?
kind of want an oil painting of me now.
I can get an oil painting of me in the digitally Minish baby to tell you folks.
Every dusk and dawn all through the summer. What doesn't kill you make you stronger. We're here to lead the way. Mates for life, we're proud to say. Shout at Stratton, shout out loud. We're Hacketeers. 2 months and you never learn the words?
Imagine if someone had simply put a table there, would have stopped all of this.
Showtime, motherfuckers.
Oh, yeah, right, you. Okay, it was raining. Where's the rain? You're swaying it up. You can be a dimensional traveler. Or fuck.
I just wish I could tell you I'm sorry. More than anything. Fuck. I just wanted one more night together. Too much to ask for. Shit. Stop crying, you big baby.
Mama, mother. Wait, me. Stay alive, you. You lie. What's going on? He's gonna die of exposure. What? You got to happen. But you rather can't grab enough by an hell.
What is going on out there? Should we go find the others?
No, we're safer in here and it's nearly morning.
Well, that's a perfectly ruined painting. You tried. Giving Dylan a chance to get away. Come on. Yeah, he didn't care about that. Maybe he get away. Wait.
Let's go.
That's gonna be so worthless. How? But sure didn't stop Bobby. Ugh.
What the fuck was that?
It's Caitlin!
Holy shit.
Well, we gotta let her in.
Oh, we can't. The office door's locked from the outside.
There must be something we can do.
Yeah, but what?
Silver shells. If we can time it right, we can give them to her. She passes. If she passes. Come on.
That just looks so dumb. Really? What about Dylan? Get out. That's gonna be loud.
Over here, Caitlin!
Caitlin, we don't have time for that. Come on.
Really?
No. Oh, okay. Let's see.
Classic Jurassic Park raptors on the kitchen scene. Whoa, is this going to keep him alive? How'd they keep it out of there? And it's probably also a way for Caitlin to stay alive solo, because without the cerebrals, you're fucked. Yeah, what happened to Ma and Pa there, ladies? They are just completely absent from the game after that doorway. Oh, so.
So what exactly happened 6 years ago?
There was a fire that wiped out dozens of people, and now there's werewolves and a ghost that roams the woods looking for her lost baby boy. Which I've just put together is Silas. Oh shit.
It's a long story.
No, it's not. There was a fire. Silas the wolf boy escaped, bit a bunch of your family. You failed to stop him.
Burn.
What happened in the past doesn't matter right now.
It kind of does, actually. We need to know what we're up against, at least.
What we're up against is a feral
6
boy
times
turned
12.
werewolf for the last 6 years has avoided being found.
36
No matter what
36
we
months,
did,
you guys have...
every full moon
But
we were
that's
out
not
there
right.
looking, every single one.
60.
Now the son of a bitch is finally
72
here.
months.
So what we're up against is my only chance to end this thing for good.
72. Oh, hi.
So how do you even know where he is?
Wait, who's
How the
this?
hell are we gonna find him just driving down the middle of the road?
We got Caleb. Kaylee's dead. Chris is dead. Is this silent?
Travis! Travis, get it together, come on!
I got it, just get down!
This must be Silas. Yeah, okay, that looks not black.
Go! Where did he go? He can't have just disappeared.
He's gotta be nearby.
Maybe.
Let's look around.
There was 3 of us and 1 of him. And silver bulbs and shotguns blowing. We about to finish the... It's dark out.
Are we there yet?
You're okay?
No, actually. We didn't even tell the werewolf that was actress. We managed to lock in the room. Also, if anyone did die,
Over
I'd have to
here.
restart this whole playthrough.
Got some blood.
That would be 10 more hours of the dedicate.
Leads
Yeah,
through there.
we threw a decoy bunny into the freezer and locked him in there. Which,
What the hell happened back
interesting.
here?
He's dead?
Whoa.
How would he die from the freezer? Water.
This is where we went off the road 2 months ago.
You're trying
Well,
to
it
decide
was
if you
either
should shoot
that
me in
or
the head
silver
right
bullet,
now.
so I think that's
Go
the
ahead.
only options.
That's what you want. I won't stop you.
What?
Why are we even considering shooting him in the head right now?
Normally, I'd have werewolf's blood cover our scent, but I'm all out, so we're high risk. We could be killed. You ready to end this?
Well, he's not one of the people you have to keep alive for the sake of the achievement
fucking
anyway.
do
It's only
this.
playable characters.
Go
I
team.
could have gone completely ham on the whole family.
It all makes sense now.
You got wolf blood?
Found it in the woods. Travis just reminded me. You should take it. There's not enough for the both of us.
No, I can't do that. It's yours.
You've been through a lot more than I have. Anyone deserves to get out of this alive, it's you.
Thanks. That means a lot.
Yeah, yeah, no worries. I guess.
Ugh, pungent.
Yeah. None of this would have happened if someone didn't fuck with the car. Right? Jacob?
Damn, this place has got some uncool vibes.
Podcast didn't do it justice.
You don't know the half of it.
This is where I saw her.
Her?
I thought Max hit her, but then I was out here and she was something else.
Silenced.
The old woman, she was saying something over and over again. Oh my god, she was saying Silas.
No, that's impossible.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
I saw her too.
That's all Hoyas
In
can
the run
do.
tunnels.
It's Eliza Voorhees.
The most direct,
Silas's mother.
the most direct consequence of Hoyan is his children.
Who was she?
She ran a traveling sideshow called Harem Scarum. Came here 6 years back. She kept her son in a cage. Called him Silas the Wolf Boy. Died in a fire. Some say she never left.
The Hag of Hackett's Quarry.
We've been looking for Silas ever since.
How did the fire start? Really? You're still hiding stuff now?
You blew half the head off my
Yeah,
niece,
it's,
Kaylee.
you know, out of my control. Literally, I don't have a choice
One
there.
of the kindest, gentlest souls to ever walk this earth. All she wanted to do was help that little boy. Locked in a cage by that freak show witch.
What does she do?
He just wanted to help him.
Travis.
Where is she?
She convinced Caleb to start a fire. It was just a distraction. It's May, Bills.
Looks like I fixed it.
Give him enough time to get Silas out of his cage and give him his freedom.
That's not what happened.
No. Because within minutes, everybody was dead. You ever see Hayburn? Liza? Whole crew. Kaylee managed to get Silas to freedom. But Caleb got bit in the process.
That's why you've been hunting him. Silas, I mean.
Every full moon for 6 fucking years.
Some
Also,
hunter
just, you know, being sterile because of a genetic condition, or chemically castrated because the government keeps putting stuff in your water.
Listen.
Like the U.S.
This is
does.
all that's left.
Jesus Christ.
Man. Any sign?
Negative.
Damn, I never saw any of this.
I didn't even know this was here.
Genius.
Ryan? Shit. I'm sorry, that was...
Close. We must be close.
Did you both...
See it too?
Kinda wish I hadn't.
Same. What is it?
Silas, the dog boy.
That must be it. Careful.
Fucking Jesus Christ.
My God.
What's wrong?
You're doing it. Yeah,
What are you waiting
raise
for?
gun.
Shoot, you stupid girl!
Are you sure about this?
Shoot.
There is the option where you don't kill Silas. Then you
Please, let's
focus on
just-
killing all the members of the
Let's just
Hackett
go
family.
Before we
Oh,
get to see him like that in human form.
I don't know what happens, but I imagine
for
if you
that.
don't shoot there, Silas just kills Travis. That for sure. And maybe everyone else in the immediate vicinity. I guess Kaywin, if she has locked Tewa within the freezer, will survive and Caleb will survive. Unless Silas decides to go all the way from over there to... You're traveling till him. I have no idea.
I bet you think you have it all figured out. I bet you think you're fucking clever. I tried to help you. I tried to warn you. I even started to like you. Not now. Not after this.
Why?
I will not forget
Why
what
would
you
Teal
made them
just
do to
magically
us,
die
Silas.
because of the mean
I've been
werewolf
with
dying?
you all night. And I'm not about to stop now just because the night's come to an end. No. Whenever you hear a noise in
Just
the dark,
yell. Someone will hear it.
whisper from the
So I'm doing, oh, that's not a werewolf in there
shadows,
anymore.
The breath on the back of
Also,
your
you
neck
don't need to be
whispering
kept in the
your
freezer
name.
for 2 hours.
I'll be there. Now I will never leave you. I'll never leave you.
Oh well. And the other option is... Yay! got the achievement. The other Roughest shield with a silver bullet and we're daddy. Oh. An industrial freezer won't freeze you in 2 hours. No. What? Oh. Jeez. Basically, Bobby is the linchpin when I was living through that. Oh. Yeah, but again, like Skelly said, no power means no breeze. Oh. Another thing. Oh. What? Oh. Ooh. What? You didn't even try to, like, being on the freezer or anything? Because remember, he would have gone from, in a week, fully fine werewolf to someone who was just starting to freeze? That's just a dumb kid not being the door and calling for help. But also, there was a window. He could have opened the door to the window and got out. Caleb's death is on the fault. Also, Caleb is the most violent werewolf from the Dane. Max was the shore killed by Caleb. Kaylin in the thing killed by Caleb. The Dylan killed by Caleb. Caleb's the one that fucking rushes in at the yard, too. Like, he is fucking everywhere. He's almost had the same dimensional powers that Jacob has.
Psycho teens charged after summer camp massacre. What do you think of that, Anton?
Psycho Teens, one of my favorite punk bands.
Okay, so I actually have a really hard time knowing if you're being sarcastic or not.
I was being sarcastic.
Okay, that actually is very
I thought we'd done the whole Hackett's Quarry thing.
Not this Hackett's Quarry thing.
What was this, like 3 months ago? Old news, dude.
Anton, introductions first. We are Bizarre Yet Bonafide, the
I didn't do
podcast
outros
of
and
the
intros to
paranormal.
chapters 9 and 10.
I'm
Doesn't
Grace.
matter.
And I'm Anton.
And together, we explore the possibility of supernatural involvement in real life, everyday occurrences.
And that's exactly what they are, real-life, everyday occurrences.
With a shadow of spiritual, supernatural occurrences.
No.
Okay, so I hope you've got hat insurance, Anton, because I'm about to blow your mind.
Did you just ask if I had hat insurance?
Yes, it's responsible to insure those things which mean the most to you.
A hat.
Yes.
Okay, I know where your priorities lie. Go on.
Anyway, there actually is a real reason that we're coming back to Hackett's Quarry. There've been some developments, and I've sourced some information.
I remain skeptical, but I'm all ears. Under my hat.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Oh God, why? Why are you smiling? Stop it, I hate it.
Why? I had braces. I have to make use of them sometimes.
You do have very pretty teeth.
Thank you. That's something that a lot of podcast listeners might not know about me. So, it just so happens
We
I've
found
got
a lot,
someone
but
on
I
the inside.
still think we're missing
Today's
just enough
episode
for it to
is
not
going
matter.
to have a bit of a show and tell vibe to it.
Who do you know on the inside? The inside of where?
What?
You know someone on the inside?
Don't we all have someone on the inside? You know, an inner critic that says, stop doing a podcast. No one's listening.
You should listen to that voice, Grace.
Okay, well, what I really meant is, let's call it an anonymous donation. You know, we're not the only ones who flagged this as a bizarre situation. Someone actually reached out to us. They sent us a package.
He's the Purim Max one at
Open
the
it.
same
Anyone
time.
who I don't trust anyone who listens to this show.
He's just a straight
I
man.
couldn't
That's what
wait
he
to
is.
open it. Surprise!
Anonymous donation.
Okay, you've always promised me since day one of this podcast that if you could see true evidence, you will consider all options, right? Did you not say that?
I did say that, yes.
I mean, I know you...
Knowing for a fact that we would never see any evidence, I did say that.
Okay, well, we've been sent information and we need to decide whether it's bizarre or bona fide.
Okay, fine. Let's do this. For anyone listening at home, we are about to open a package from a mysterious person who listens to this show. If you are the one who sent us whatever it is, congrats, you got us.
Sorry, the tape is just really... There's just so much tape on the package. Sorry, can you help me with this? Do you have, like, a key I could, like, slice at it with?
No, I don't want you to dull my key. Just use your fingers.
Just give me your fucking key, Anton.
No.
Give me your fucking key.
No. Get your own key.
It's not like you lock your door.
Of course I lock my door.
What are you hiding?
What am I hiding? Do you not lock your doors?
No, I have nothing to hide.
You think that ghosts are real, but you don't lock your doors?
No, ghosts couldn't open my doors. They could walk through my walls, Anton.
Okay, you need to be more concerned with murderers.
Take a look. Apparently, they found
So
another
if we do that,
Whoa! You can't just show me a picture of a dead body. You got to tell me before you're gonna do that.
Okay, then let's take this over. Anton, can I show you a picture of a dead body?
No!
I can't work with that, Anton.
Okay, fine. Yes, it's a dead body. Okay, what is this? What am I looking at?
It's one of the hikers that went missing. Do you remember that?
Yes, that's the true part of the story.
Yeah. Ed Benson was his name. He was drowned in the lake.
Okay, drowned or was drowned?
Now you're getting grammatical.
I'm not getting grammatical. If you drown, you just went swimming and you drowned. If he's been drowned, then someone drowned him.
Well, then I think I implied precisely what I meant to imply. Now, of course, I can't verify this info,
Of
but...
course you can.
What, do I have like a history of not verifying
Yes,
my
it's
info?
fake.
Okay, but I feel very strongly that he was drowned.
Okay, well, do the police know about this? Are the Hackett family suspects?
Okay, I like that you are getting into this. Here's the thing. The newspaper says this guy's still missing, right? He looks pretty fucking found in this picture.
Okay, yeah, I mean, he's not missing, he's right there, but
Yeah.
why? Why would they
she
say
just
he's
goes
still missing?
really 100 on it.
Because it is a conspiracy, a cover-up. Don't you see? They're all in on it.
Who is all in on it? The Hackett family?
The Hackett family, the North Kill Gazette. I told you I've been suspicious of them from the start.
Okay, so there's the one hiker, he's dead. What about the other one?
Anne Radcliffe, still missing. Who knows how many bodies are still down there, though.
I don't know, this is pretty inconclusive. I'm sorry that the guy drowned, but this kind of seems like a big to-do over nothing.
Or is it a big undo of something, which is what a cover-up is?
Okay, you can't just twist my words like that.
Okay, so I anticipated your skepticism, which is why I saved this little gem for next.
Finally, you're gonna present me with some ghost ectoplasm.
Put out your ring finger. I've got a little gem to slide onto it.
You just found the body at Hackett's Quarry.
Photos
Whatever.
from the hiker's camera. Photos that show them at Hackett's Quarry.
So, maybe they were there and then they dropped their camera. It happens all the time.
Yeah, they dropped their camera whilst being murdered. And their bags were found there too.
Oh, no way. Do you have a fake photo of them too?
Oh, please.
Okay, so you have a picture of bags. These could be anyone's bags.
Well, they match up to the ones in their photos from their camera, and they have a monogram of their initials. I think, at least.
That's not
Or
nothing.
it's
I'll give
water
you that.
damage, I can't tell.
Yeah, okay. That's not nothing. I'll give you that.
So, we've got to talk a little more about the Hackett family.
Right, so these guys are like the heritage landowners, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Their great-great-great-grandparents were trappers who claimed the land way back when.
They just claimed it?
Yes, they did. They put their flag on it just like the man on the moon.
The Hackett family flag, right.
Well, apparently when they claimed it, they found quartzite.
Quartzite?
Okay, I was hoping you would ask. Fun fact, every building in the whole of New York is made of quartzite.
That's not fun or a fact.
Most of them are, but I digest.
Digress?
It was a pun. They dug the quarry and hit great heights of success before Septimus Hackett, classic bad guy name, the seventh son of the trappers, the number 7 has great supernatural powers, closed the mine down.
Okay, so then they only had the land to live off.
Yes, you say only, but this
Skinwalker
land
Ranch.
actually spans acres. That's a lot of forest, a lot of unexplored darkness.
Ooh, okay, a great place to hide, to have all these dark secrets for this strange, reclusive family.
And this is where we start to get a little more into paranormal territory.
Okay, here we go.
Acres and acres of haunted woods.
If you say so.
A long pause that thing. Is there solo or something I'm supposed to be yapping right now in the song? Is someone just screaming so loud that they're like, well, there's no point in us playing the podcast on with that.
Welcome to Bizarre Yet Bonafide, the podcast of the paranormal.
Welcome back to Bizarre Yet Bonafide. Anton, today I'm actually going to pass you some light reading.
Okay, you're gonna make me read this? All right, this is...
What you're seeing now is a copy of a letter that Kaylee Hackett wrote to her grandma. Allegedly.
All right, this seems like more of a you job, but I suppose I
Right,
can
but
read
I
this.
feel like if some of the evidence comes from your mouth, it will have more clout.
Right, okay, here we go. Gammy, how long we gonna drag this shit out? I know family is the most important thing, but I want to know what's outside the forest, outside this damn house and camp, and I sure as hell know that ain't about to happen 'cause of who we are. Maybe we can explain what's going on. Fucking show people. Then they'll know we got no control over it. I know you just trying to protect us, but one day you won't be here no more, and right now it feels like we stuck in a dark hole. I can't sleep, Gammy, or if I do, I dream about that fucking fire. We were just dumbass kids back then. I wish it never happened. Love, K, XOXO. That took a turn.
Yes. Dream about that fucking fire. Does that not read as the haunted scribblings of someone who saw something that they shouldn't have seen?
Yeah, no, I'm fully creeped out.
She was clearly going through some stuff.
And this is legit?
I mean, I don't know why someone would fake it. Then again, I can't verify any of this. So, you've got to suspend your disbelief slightly.
Man, this poor girl.
Yeah, there was something going on, something eating away at her, and that's what I want to explore.
Okay, well, consider my disbelief suspended. For now.
So, I don't think that's going to be a problem for this next one.
Oh God, why? Holy shit, this is a cease and desist letter.
And it's addressed to us.
Dude, why didn't you tell me about this?
Well, it was never actually sent.
That's mad shit, fam.
What?
Signed by Travis Hackett.
We're not doing anything illegal.
Aren't we?
Think about it.
I guess it wasn't technically sent to us.
Cease and desist letters come from people
Yeah, the season this was surrounding solar from my Julie.
Okay.
They're hiding something.
Next we have this empty vial.
Probably hiding that they actively
Now,
against
to me,
solar.
empty implies that it was once full.
Samesies.
Bloodstains, maybe? Filled with blood?
Looks that way.
Freaky. Some kind of ritual thing?
Do I detect a hint of belief?
Love a good ritual. Kind of fucked up that these guys know who we are, though.
Okay, but putting the Hackett family aside for a moment, there's more to this. Are you ready for some real spooky shit?
I'm ready for real spooky shit. I don't know if you can provide it, but please try.
Don't get too freaked out.
I'll try my hardest.
Okay, do you want to hold my hand?
No.
Okay, do you need someone to comfortingly pat your back?
Please, just say what you're gonna say.
Do you want me to turn all the lights on so you don't
I don't
get
want
too
you to do
scared?
anything. I want you to say what you have. Okay, so what's this? What are we looking at now?
A photo
I know what that
of one of
is.
the counselors, Emma Mountebank, downloaded from her phone.
Oh my god, is this real?
Well, that is what we're here to discuss.
Okay, this looks shocked. I mean, doesn't it?
Okay, but if you downloaded photos from my phone, yes, they would all be shopped as well. There would be a filter on it to make my eyes look big and
I
cheeks look
can't
pink.
see
But
the
I don't even
photo.
think that has even any of those filters. Look at the eyes and tell me that's not real danger.
What eyes?
it's
I don't
weird.
see eyes.
Yeah, weird, bizarre, yet bona fide.
What the hell happened?
That looks like a fucking pressing
More
wool.
than we are being told.
Yeah?
There's something else too.
Okay.
Look at what happens when I put it through a negative filter.
Whoa! Okay, what is that?
It's her, the hag of Hackett's Quarry. See? Full circle.
No. That could be anything.
Like what? Please try to explain.
I don't know.
then.
What's that thing? There's this thing. It makes your mind. You see faces and stuff. There's people. There's Jesus shows up on toast every once in a while. This could be whatever.
Well, I don't need to hear too much more about your breakfast, but I can't believe that you're still questioning this. You're doubting your own cynicism now, though. I can tell. I can smell the doubt
I
that
have
you
no
usually
idea
apply
what I'm
to
looking
other
at.
things on yourself. Pixar didn't happen, right? Well, Pix so did happen.
No, pics you can fabricate. Experiences you can't. I would need to see the Hag of Hackett's Quarry myself.
Well, if you want to go to North Kill with me,
No,
I actually have a
I
really
don't.
good
Okay, I
relationship.
believe you.
Okay, but you know what? I have something that couldn't be fabricated.
Claw marks in a wall. I could make this right now. Just
Really?
find me a wall. I'll take a fork and just go to town.
Didn't happen to you.
What an artisan.
You know that
Thanks.
such.
Well, to
So that-
me, this isn't actually overtly supernatural because it could have just been, you know, an animal
Well,
or
I got
someone's
plum.
angry parrot. But it'd be unfair not to discuss.
You didn't. It doesn't look like you
Why?
did.
Because the audience has come to expect a certain length of the podcast, so we actually have to sometimes do a little bit of filler.
Yeah, that's true. We don't have much to talk about.
Well, whoever did reach out thought it was worth sharing.
There's a chance this is all just a prank, you know?
It was just a prank, Anton!
Who even are you? It's probably just some teenager who's
Someone
making
came
fun of
on
you.
and
It's probably that
gave a
dude who came on and
one-star
gave us a
review.
1-star review.
I would love to tell you that that's implausible, but a teenager making fun of me is probably the most familiar experience of my life. Moving on! How about this? Tell me this isn't freaky as shit.
Oh! Is that skin?
Skin, fur, whatever you want to call it, really.
Okay, it looks human. Is that a tattoo?
I don't think so. Or maybe a really bad one.
Wait. Is it?
Apparently, this belongs to whatever creatures supposedly caused all this.
Okay, do we have the actual thing? Did they capture it? Can I see it in the in its weird flesh, so to speak?
You want to touch the flesh?
I want to touch the flesh.
Oh, I think the thing
Fortunately,
we
the
saw
person who sent
was
this to me was smart enough to know
the thing
that
that really Crescent roll was
dangerous to
her
steal
taking
the
a picture
actual
of the
evidence.
werewolf
Not to mention, they might
in
suspect
the
that
on the
you
little
and
treehouse.
would hide it away so as to sabotage this
That looked
legitimate
terrible and not
investigation.
useful at all.
Right,
Did she
I am known for
accidentally take a
destroying
picture of
evidence.
herself? Is that what happened?
Convenient that we can't see the real
Because
deal,
they're talking
huh?
about the
Come on,
eyes.
man, you're desperate not to believe.
If there's
And the
reasonable
negative
doubt, you have to
filters, so
assume it's
thinking
not
like, I
real.
guess seeing a
Occam's
reflection
razor.
of my
But
eyes
look at everything
of the
we've seen.
werewolf.
Put it all together, objectively.
So, what we've got here, this could incriminate the Hackett family, or what's left of them at least.
Wait, you believe it?
I don't know. At the very least, we should tell someone. The police should know, right?
Do you believe it? All of it?
No, I'm not the supernatural stuff. I'm talking about killing those hikers. We've got a body, evidence they were there. This is real stuff, Grace. It's stacking up against the Hacketts. We might actually know something.
We got a whole flapjack stack of evidence.
Yes.
So what do we do?
Shut off the podcast and report this to somebody?
What? No! Anton, we finally have something going here. It's getting juicy.
Yes, we have something real. Actual people have actually died. This is actually crazy. Grace, you did it. Just take the win. Let's turn this off and actually report it.
No, say actually more.
Ass.
Yo. I don't know if there's something else. I think once the picture changes, that's it to them talking. I can't skip the credits, so all I can do is pause the game. So after this, we'll go ahead and listen to the podcast, and then call it for the Quarry, probably do uninstall, since I definitely don't have time to give you a good old evidence playthrough and good old terribly through. That would require me to dedicate 20 and more hours to listen to these, and there's now some left you I do on maybe next year. Because even following the guide, it's if you click on the wrong thing too soon, your advanced story, and you're just like, well, fuck. I could use a drink now. Oh, like grape juice or something. Oh, hello. No, not quite. Let's. What? Yeah. Right. Well. Yeah, I'm drinking Grimmy right now. All right. Blackout. Oh. Yeah, I've had it unlocked, thank you. Ballard is still installing. What? Give the audio a chance to restart. I'm still here. Don't worry about it. Giving Skelly a chance to get back before we start the podcast. Just thinking had put on a show a little late. Also, GSC a little bit more of the outfit. Like the little wool crosses on my witchy outfit. Or the suit was more of a goth outfit. I've never been so happy to have order done. But we pull back the butt. The hands and squirrel from woodwing family. Yeah. Ooh, sorting out the characters. Oh. Okay. Was what work? You know, right, well, right. Oh, you're. You mean me. And you're. But. You think you can? What do you mean you're joining me? We'll get my... Oh, I'm on the be right back screen. You're set up here, yeah. Oh my god. I mean, you can do it anytime. You're already set up in LA where it works. I don't need to keep that going. Right. You do another break? Okay. Walls read, yo. What do you mean? You said hydrate. You'll do it. What? Yeah, do it. No, well, why are you fucking stalling? Oh, my background sound? Oh. highly Sebastian Loblick. So love me, which so right. She was in a I mean, like it what? You say all that I'm trying to say is I've been a serious with girl about little and I version of the build up. Worry. But that is my scale up. Right. It was just a chill chaser. She was annoying me. Like, wow. Oh, that's a bit much. Alright, she was definitely the easiest snapping. I heard my own barrel and hard. Almost. Right, hello, folks. We're listening to Missouri Bonafide Podcasts.
Welcome to Bizarre Yet Bonafide, the podcast of the paranormal.
So what's the deal? We recording?
Yes, I think so. Yes, got it. We are live, baby.
We are not live.
Welcome to the inaugural episode of Bizarre Yet Bonafide, the podcast of the paranormal, during which we take you down an untrodden path to the land of mindfuckery, leaving you wide-eyed and wondering, yet hopefully answering some questions along the way. I'm Grace. Anton.
Oh, I'm Anton.
And together, we hope to prove the involvement of supernatural phenomenon in real-world mysteries.
What? No, you hope to prove it. I'm just here to keep you on the straight and narrow, guiding you back to reality when you stray too far into the world of make-believe.
And after all, isn't that what friends are for?
No, friends generally go bowling and stuff, and they don't sit around making podcasts together. We're coworkers.
But if it weren't for us, who would investigate the weird happenings of the world?
I don't know, the FBI, also like 500 other podcasts.
Why should we leave everything to the FBI? Ask not what my country can do for me, Anton.
Okay,
It may have been the 50s, but it is advice that rings true today.
So this podcast is an act of patriotism now, is it?
Okay, so I originally thought that because this is our first episode, maybe we should ease our listeners in gently. But I found something, and it is bizarre.
Well, I may live to regret this, but the floor is yours.
What do you make of this? 6 teens in the woods, 1 dead body, and no remains.
A dead body's pretty big remain.
No, I mean, just listen. 6 teens head into this big wooded area that's supposed to be haunted, right? One of them wanders off and bam, walks squelch first into a dead body.
Okay, you say squelch first and you think I'm just gonna let that go.
And get this, they book it out of there,
Oh.
scared out of their skinny jeans, but when they return with the police, the body's gone. The dead woman's been taken.
Right. So I assume the cops saw drag marks in the dirt?
Nope. Nothing.
So no body, no sign there ever was a body. Clearly the kids made it up.
You sound just like the cops, man. Or how I imagine they sounded anyway. Unfortunately, I wasn't there.
Unfortunately, you weren't there to be murdered?
No, to, have a little chit-chat with the cops. I just think I could have given them some perspective.
Oh, you're that person on the crime scene, like
I
a
mean,
serial killer returned. How do I know you didn't do this, Grace?
I'm just gonna say, Anton, if I see police tape, I might linger in case they need a bouncing
I can
board.
good bouncing board.
Okay. Where did this happen? Where is there?
Upstate New York.
How do you bounce?
Woods or something. I think there used to be a big quarry there, but now it's just acres and acres of privately owned land.
Okay, how about this for a theory? Kids were trespassing on privately owned land, so the owners called the cops. The kids made up some story about a dead body to take the heat off.
No way. The boy sounded really convincing.
Oh, okay, then it must be true. Also, how do you know he sounded convincing?
Well, this is how I found out. The boy from the woods posted a reaction video about seeing the dead body. He's freaked out, wants to know what the sweet hell is going on. He's only 15, Anton, and he's scared.
Grace, look at me and tell me you haven't been messaging teenagers on the internet.
Of course not. You have to become friends first to message them, and my friend request is pending. I need to solve this for him. This is the type of stuff that can mess you up as a kid.
Then tell him the truth. If there was a body, it was taken by a bear. End of discussion.
What kind of bear kills its prey, dicks off for a whole afternoon, then pops back and guzzles it whole?
Could have been two different bears.
So you're saying there was a bear accomplice. That's actually pretty interesting. This is the first rational thing you've said so
I'm
far.
calling it the Goldilocks defense. Okay, fine. If this woman didn't get eaten, what happened?
No, like I'm saying maybe she did get eaten, just not by any known creature.
Oh, brother.
Come on, open your mind. That's the whole point.
Look, Grace, I want to open my mind. I really do, but I'm gonna need help. My mind is guarded. It needs to be coaxed open with delicious evidence and facts.
Fine by me. I'll tempt that shy little mind of yours right open and slimed with my paranormal juices.
Has this gotten weird? This feels weird.
Definitely, but weird is the order of the day. So how about this? I'm going to contact the boy who posted the story and present undisputable evidence that something happened in those woods. And you present your mind to me, open and ready to be stuffed.
Ew. But, okay, I'm in.
Full pinky swear?
Full pinky swear, cross my heart times a billion. If you show me actual proper evidence, I will reconsider my cynicism. If this dead body thing is bizarre yet bona fide, I'll change my mind.
Sorry, can I just get one more pinky swear because it was so sweaty that it felt like it just slipped right out.
Well, it
and
was
I don't
sweaty
know if
on
that
your
is,
end,
like...
so me redoing it is not going to do anything. You
They
need to
just
wash your hands.
have a sink ready? Oh.
Okay, I think it should be clean now.
Okay, that was so fast. I don't trust that you properly washed it, but fine.
Oh, man.
Oh,
You
my-
just signed your life away. You know I'm not going to stop until I prove you wrong, don't you?
Well, then we'll be doing this podcast until the day we die.
Which might be sooner than we think with all the horrors lurking in the forests, cryptids, trolls, creepy shit like that.
You know, I think that's a great hook to leave our listeners dangling on, don't you?
Is that your polite way of saying you're done?
I can only take a certain amount of your imagination at once, Grace. It's kind of like radiation. Little doses at a time are fine, but anything more in my face might melt off.
That's, like, in a weird way, a compliment, I think.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Okay, folks, thanks for listening. We'll have a lot more about the unexplained phenomenon of the world in episodes to come, but for now, I'm focusing on what happened to that woman in the woods, so we can say for certain whether it's bizarre yet bona fide, or bizarre yet... Anton, what's the episode bona fide?
Bullshit.
Okay, that's a little strong, but you're...
Mick.
How's that? Cool, right? I'm totally proving you wrong, by the way, dude. You're gonna eat your words.
Grace, you have to hit stop on the thing, otherwise we're still recording.
Oh, shoot. This one?
No, here, look. No, here, look, let me do it.
That's cool, man. We can edit it out in post.
Yeah. I like that she had enough sense to put on an ink card. It's still going, by the way, and the thing's still moving on the screen. Oh my god. And I'll jump straight into the next one. Alright. Hello? Maybe I have to back out properly? Okay, yeah.
Welcome to Bizarre Yet Bonafide, the podcast of the paranormal.
Hi.
Welcome to the latest episode of Bizarre Yet Bonafide. If you're here, it means that you, too, wish to delve into the unexplained mysteries that pierce our understanding of the world, and maybe, just maybe, discover the devastating truth behind them.
Welcome, one and all, to our
I thought she said,
devastatingly
and to
unpopular
me.
podcast.
You're in a good mood.
I just enjoyed your dramatic opening.
Don't be gross, Anton.
What the hell? That doesn't even make sense.
So, last week we explored a report of a dead body in the woods, found by some kid who was underage drinking with his buddies.
Firstly, false report. And second, you don't know they were underage drinking. That's libel.
Oh, come on. How did you spend your nights when you were 15?
Playing video games with a glass of warm milk, if you must know.
That's the cutest thing I've ever heard.
Shut up.
And, by the way, we don't know it was false. We just know that the body he claimed to see was gone by the time he returned with the police.
I remember, yeah. Pretty sus. Pretty sus indeed.
Well, guess what? I reached out to that kid.
Disclaimer, we do not condone stalking minors online, like at all.
He's adamant he saw a body. Listen to the message he sent. I remember the smell. It was kind of sweet, but like in a bad way. I was super freaked out and just ran back to the others. When I showed the cops where I found it, the body was gone. They said I was lucky they didn't book me for time wasting. It got me real worried because my girlfriend's going to summer camp around the same area, and if there's something killing people out there, I don't think she should go.
Do I need to remind you of the boy who cried wolf?
Notice the way he phrased it. Something out there. And I'm not talking wolves, I'm talking cryptids.
Okay, here we go.
Yes, cryptids. Creatures of the deep, menaces of the wild. Basically, animals that don't exist within the realms of what we know to be real. Loch Ness Monster, Bigfoot, werewolves, Yeti.
Or that don't exist at all.
Probably the biggest name out there. You all know him. You all love him. It's America's Sweet Squatch. That's right. It's Bigfoot.
Oh, he's an A-lister cryptid, all right.
He's pulling in for the crowd.
Racking up them followers.
Dishing out that content.
Soaking up that hashtag ad revenue.
He's
Go with it.
big.
What?
Oh.
That's it? It's in the name.
I know, Anton, not
You should've
every
just said
landing
his
gets
name.
stuck. If I were an Olympic athlete, I would lose points for that. I realize that. Okay, Anton, stop getting distracted. How can I keep you safe from this magnificent beast if you don't have all the facts?
How about I just stay out of the woods?
Time to learn about Bigfoot, or Bigus footus, as they say in Latin.
Absolutely, they do not.
Here, read this. Bigfoot is considered by cryptozoologists as a species, not an individual cryptid.
It is thought to be a hairy, ape-like humanoid that stands up to 10 feet tall.
Most sightings have been in the Pacific Northwest and North America.
They communicate through howls, screams, moans, grunts, and whistles.
Variations of ape-like creatures have been spotted all over the world, known as skunk ape, wood booger, yeti, and many more.
Skunk ape? Skunk ape? That's unnecessary. Imagine just going about your business thinking your name's Gerald or Steve just to find out the world's calling you skunk ape. No wonder he's attacking people. I'd be pissed too.
That's assuming he understands English. Like skunk ape in Sasquatch language might be like...
Do that again? Surprisingly close.
I was impressed too.
Okay, what's his weakness? How do I kill a Bigfoot if it ever comes to blows? Protect me, Grace.
You should never kill a Bigfoot. They have feelings and families and hopes and dreams. Also, I'm not sure there are specific ways like a crucifix on a vampire or silver and wolfsbane on a werewolf.
I think you're bearing the lead here. If there was a body, which there wasn't, it's way more likely it was the work of some machete-mad serial killer or something.
Listen, thousands of people have vanished in national parks in recent years. Something big has got to be afoot. If not Bigfoot, maybe Wendigos or the Nyx?
I know I'm gonna regret this, but what is the Nyx?
The Nyx has got some serious issues, my friend. It's an aquatic humanoid that lures kids to water and drowns them because it's lonely. Most active on Midsummer's Night, Christmas Eve, and Thursdays.
Wait. Thursdays?
Yeah, maybe Thursday is the Nyx's Friday. Like, after a long, tough week at work, he just wants to let his hair down and drown some kids. 3-day weekend, baby.
Okay, so the Nyx is not someone you'd want to go for a beer with.
Yeah, I'd say, even as a single girl, I wouldn't go for a drink with the Nyx. But Bigfoot, I mean, what the hell? Yeah. I mean, of course, yes. I would, yeah, with
of
Bigfoot,
course?
yeah.
Of course, you date Bigfoot, even though you suspect him to be...
I mean, he's tall, which, like, really ticks the box for me.
That's huge.
Also, like, how fun would it be to have, like, a boyfriend that you could call Wood Booger?
Even though you suspect him to be the culprit behind bloody murder, you need to raise your standards, dude.
I bet it was a misunderstanding. Maybe a Bigfoot came across a human, attacked them out of fear, then just booked it because he didn't want to do hard time.
Big feet are not aware of our judicial system.
How could you possibly know that? I also read that they bury their dead, so they might bury anything they kill too.
I think I know where this is going.
Yep, the missing body in the woods. What if it didn't disappear? What if it was buried by Bigfoot? You've got to think outside the box here. And by the way, there's loads of other evidence of Bigfoot too. Get this. Miners, and we're not talking about the one that I DM, in the 1900s reported being attacked by ape men. And in the same year, a U.S. citizen was kidnapped by a family of Bigfoot for 6 days. Plus, a man in Georgia claims to have smelled a Bigfoot.
Okay, so Bigfoot smells like shit and you still want to date him.
The real issue is whether he'd want to date me, if I'm being honest. I'm not his type. It's a known fact that big feet are actually sexually attracted to cows.
No way, I'm shutting this down. Bigfoot being sexually attracted to cows is where I draw the line.
If only I could look like a cow and get a Bigfoot.
Nope.
Oh, how about this? Maybe a Bigfoot romanced a cow, and that's how the sheep squatch was born.
The what?
The sheep squatch. It's another cryptid. White fur, big teeth, curly horns.
In what world do you expect me to believe in a sheep squatch?
How bad would you feel if you met a sheep squatch one day, and it said, "You didn't believe in me? All this time I believed in you."
So are they killing people in the woods too?
Maybe this poor person the kid saw came across a sheep squatch and thought it was just a
Okay,
sheep.
first of all,
Really,
it's
it
a
was a
sheep
squatch.
and a squatch. The reasonable approach would be
Well, regardless of your crackpot
Wham
theories, I now need to go
and
away
a
and forget I ever
Sasquatch.
heard Bigfoot, romance,
or
and
laying
sheep
on an
squatch
ape
in
or
the same
something.
sentence.
I don't know.
Which is probably a good place to leave it for today.
By the way, I'm saying hell no on the cryptid thing, or the body at all for that
Hunter
matter. I
strewing
still think
dough
this
in the
kid was
woods is
lying.
how you get
Probably
the
don't trust
lesson.
his friends.
Well, I've got an idea.
Oh no.
He said it was a woman, right?
Which
I'm gonna
is
run a check
the,
on all missing females from upstate New
antlered
York around the date this kid
bipedal
said he saw the body.
deer head
Finally,
creature.
some real life investigation. Now we're talking.
Thanks for joining us, friends. See you next time.
Yeah, and if you got this far, we definitely owe you 7 minutes of your life back.
Oh, things you say to all girls you meet.
Seriously?
Here.
Welcome to Bizarre Yet Bonafide, the podcast of the paranormal.
Anton.
What?
Oh, Anton. Oh, sweet little Anton.
Stop. What are you doing? I hate this.
Get yourself a napkin, old pal, because you're about to take a big, juicy bite into the tantalizing fruit of mystery.
Why do you insist on making everything weird?
I gotta be me, baby. Anyway,
I am
welcome
suddenly
to
hungry.
Bizarre Yet Bonafide, the podcast of the
We can
paranormal.
bash this,
I'm Grace.
And I'm
I
Anton.
want food
And
after
this
the
week,
sixth one.
we return to the story of the unidentified body that
Nothing heavy.
disappeared in Hackett Woods, upstate New York.
Oh,
Unidentified
you doing the proper introduction that
until
time.
now.
So this is the dead body some kids reported seeing, even though there was absolutely no proof.
No
That's
proof
called character development.
until now.
Okay, you're clearly hyped up on some kind of sugary drink right now, so go ahead. Get it out of your system.
I checked the missing person cases in that area, and you best start calling me Amazing Grace because you're about to hear the oh-so-sweetest sound of me solving this mystery.
You just ruined Amazing Grace for me, which is a beautiful song. You've taken something from me today.
That's right. I've done it. Put a face to a name. Or a name to a dead body. Anne Radcliffe. She's one of the 2 hikers recently reported missing, presumed dead, in upstate New York. And you know what else is in upstate New York? Hackett Woods.
Hey, you're
I
laughing,
bet
but your mind's
she's our
muted.
Jane Doe.
Okay, so 2 people are missing. Putting aside the fact that this is a huge area and assuming these
Oh, okay,
cases
well,
are linked
pick
is
that up.
insane, that kid only claimed to have seen 1 body. So what now? 2 people just disappeared?
Yeah. Spooky, right?
Not really, just super tragic. The part about these 2 hikers going missing, although I hate to say it, but people go missing all the time, especially in the wilderness. Bears are everywhere, probably.
Actually, no, because look, check this out. In an article I found online, it says they probably didn't get eaten by a bear.
It does not say probably. What kind of journalism is that?
It's some small town rag from nearby. And no, it didn't use those exact words, but I read it, and this wildlife expert says that if they were killed by an animal, there would be signs, and actually, it's far more likely that they just sort of fell victim to the dangers of the wilderness.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. You're fighting my case for me, Grace.
But the article also interviewed their family members who refused to believe that these guys got into any accidental trouble. They say they were seasoned hikers who absolutely knew what they were doing. Can you argue with seasoned hikers? Does it not create an evocative image of 2 hikers covered in seasoning?
Well, sorry to be that guy, but being good at something doesn't exempt you from tragedy. How does that quote go? Every corpse on Mount Everest was once a very motivated individual?
Jesus, that's dark. Anton, really? You have to bring it there?
I'm sorry.
And it doesn't explain how Anne Radcliffe's body was found all alone, not to mention hours later, just disappeared completely.
Well, I totally stand by my point that we just can't say for sure she was in those same woods.
Why not? You're boring.
Well, is there any evidence?
Well, no. The article actually says there's nothing to indicate they were ever actually there in the first place.
Kept that quiet, didn't you?
But a lack of evidence doesn't necessarily mean it's not true.
Grace, have you ever done jury duty?
No, why?
Good, no reason.
Well, my point is that's not the work of anything natural. For those of you who missed out on previous episodes, we've been talking about unidentified cryptids in the American wilderness and whether or not they're behind this.
Okay, but hear me out. The wildlife expert said no animal could have killed the hikers because they'd have left signs. Well, surely that goes for made-up animals. Cryptids as well, right?
Yeah, I guess. Cryptids are usually messy eaters.
I'm sorry to say, but this feels like the work of a human to me. What was the other hiker's name?
Ed Benson.
So if they were in the woods, which I'm now aware is a big if, perhaps the largest if I've ever seen, but maybe the hikers got lost, freaked out, and turned on each other. Or one of them lured the other into the woods for a murder-suicide thing. Or maybe Ed wanted to claim Anne's life insurance, so he killed her. He could still be in the woods right now after murdering her and hiding the body. That's a whole lot more terrifying than Bigfoot.
Your mind is dark today.
It is what it is, Grace. Humans are more messed up than any cryptid out there.
Au contraire. I think, in fact, it is what it isn't. Or it isn't what it is. Wait, basically, I don't think it's humans or cryptids.
You don't?
Nope. Sorry, Bigfoot, but fuck off. Unless you want to get a drink sometime. Wink. We've got first-class tickets on the ghost train. Choo-choo! Choo-choo!
She really must be in that hairy tall voice.
Do you ever run out of steam?
I do not, just like our ghost train, which runs off the energy of
find the
spirits of
body
the
of-
damned.
yeah,
I'm
he's
the train
definitely
driver.
number
You're
one.
the, conductor, I guess, and we are on our way, my friend.
Where is this metaphor going?
To this, say hello to Grace Corvin, ghost investigator.
So what, we're a ghost podcast now?
I like to think we embrace all sorts of unique paranormal entity here at Bizarre Yet Bonafide headquarters.
This is the person that
and by
gave them a
embrace,
1-star
I
review,
mean,
huh?
in any way you want. Wink.
Headquarters? This is your apartment. It's got one room and a mold problem.
I'm maintaining an illusion. How about this? The teens only went into Hackett Woods looking for ghosts. There was no sign of the hikers ever being there, right? And there was a dead body that disappeared. Put those together and it's obvious. The vengeful ghost killed Anne and snatched Ed into another plane of existence. Some ethereal other dimension, which is when the teen saw Anne's body all alone. Then the ghost came back and snatched her away too.
Ghosts can do that?
Yup.
Well, fuck.
I know, right?
Nah, you still haven't convinced me. Like, sure, these two hikers did go missing nearby, and I'm prepared to believe there's the smallest chance the teen boy may have actually seen Anne's body, which would mean someone hid it afterwards. That's scary enough without the need for ghouls. It could have been Ed covering up the murder. Maybe the landowners are psycho cannibals that killed and ate both hikers. Maybe even the cops had something to do with it. We don't know. It's fucked, but it's not paranormal.
Okay, listen. I'm not sold on it yet either, but I'm definitely, interested. I'm down to clown with the idea, you know?
Ugh, I hate clowns. Ugh. Okay, so what? You're gonna keep looking into ghostly interference rather than find any logical truth behind the disappearing dead body?
It's one and the same, my friend. Basically, if this ghost did kill the hikers, we need to know why and how to stop it happening again. Which means I need to dig up some ghost facts.
How are you going to do that?
From the internet.
You better get started then. Type ghosts into a search engine and there are 4,660 million results, not all of them safe for work.
Wow, I'll start with those ones then. Whew, keep that page open. I'm diving in. Join us next time, listeners, as we delve into the translucent, ectoplasmic, haunting world of ghosts.
Ectoplasmic?
What's the matter? You scared?
Of you? Yeah, a little.
See you next time.
Peace out.
Welcome to Bizarre Yet Bonafide, the podcast of the paranormal.
Okay. That was an interesting start.
To another episode of Bizarre Yet Bonafide with me, Grace.
Now, Grace, that's no way to welcome our listeners back into the fold. Grace?
Wow.
Okay, for those of you wondering why you've tuned into Sourpuss Radio, I'm delighted to tell you that there has been an update on the infamous missing dead body case.
Okay, fine, but just so you know...
She's back, everyone!
Just so you know, I am absolutely not done with it. I've got my thoughts and my theories and a pretty promising lead, actually.
No way, you're not getting off that easily. Let's tie up this delicious little loose end, shall we? What happened with the body and the kid who saw it? Oh, and which handsome co-host was it who reminded you a few weeks back about the boy who cried wolf?
Okay, fine. The kid cried wolf. Big whoop.
A tale as old as time.
Apparently, he made it all up to scare his girlfriend.
Now, I'm no expert on charming the ladies.
Obvious. Continue.
But I don't think freaking the hell out of your date is the best way to win their heart.
True. But it does lead on quite nicely to my next theory.
Oh yeah? Enlighten me.
Men are shitheads.
I mean, sadly, yeah.
And the women those shitheads scorn, they're pretty fucked up.
Listen up, guys. Quit scorning. Knock it off.
Because the truth of the matter, Anton, is that even though there was no body, it doesn't take away the fact that these hikers did go missing. This one here, Anne Radcliffe, she's out there somewhere, alive or dead.
I mean, how do we even know they were in those specific woods in the first place? It's such a vast area. It could be totally unrelated to anything.
No, Anton. It's ghosts.
You really are relentlessly stubborn, aren't you?
It's no secret how many people go inexplicably missing in North America, and a great deal of missing persons cases leave behind no trail whatsoever. And what else leaves no trail? Ghosts. Because they float and glide through stuff.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
You're being nice. Why?
I'm trying to not be a shithead so you don't come back as a ghost and haunt me.
Wait, who the hell says I'm dying before you?
I've seen how you live. You had peanut butter pops for lunch. Weren't they discontinued ages ago? I guess you just went ahead and ignored the expiration date?
Yeah. But nuts are good for you. And everyone knows stuff in the freezer doesn't go bad.
You kept them in the freezer?
No, Anton. I found them in the freezer when I moved in.
You're disgusting.
Anton, if I said to you, famous ghost stories, what would you think of?
Copyright infringement lawsuit?
Wrong! Here, read this.
Oh, sorry. This one? Right. Well, Grace, I'd think of the hitchhiking hag or the white lady, of course.
Interesting, Anton. Tell me more.
Different variations of these famous ghost stories are told all over the world.
Wow. So it sounds to me like there is a specific type of ghost that manifests in different ways to different people. Funnily enough, I've been doing some research on this.
Which means you typed it into the internet and are about to quote the first webpage result.
Dude, what happened to being nice?
I didn't say I would be nice, I just said I wouldn't be a shithead.
Well, you're on thin ice now.
Sorry, continue.
So, this research told me that often these stories are about vengeful female spirits called things like the White Lady of something or the Hag of somewhere, all seemingly related to women being scorned, ranging from spousal abuse to vows being broken, their loved ones taken from them, that kind of gnarly stuff.
Very gnarly, yeah.
One story in particular tells of a man so concerned that his wife might cheat on him while he was at war, he locked her in the basement. Didn't think about the possibility he might croak it, did he? He died on the battlefield, and she wasted away to nothing in the dark. Her ghost still remains, wandering our plane, and it said that when she approaches, her hollow, desperate groans ring in your ears, and you are struck with this sudden pang of intense hunger, an echo of the pain she was left to suffer. People think the starvation killed her, but no, quite the opposite. She was so
I was already having an episode 2. You can't do me.
That she resorted to eating her own flesh, ripping skin and sinew from bone, draining blood from vein as she tore herself apart. They say her hunger is what left her lingering in our world. The hunger for revenge.
Holy shit.
Exactly. So because of the way she was treated, the White Lady, or the Hag, generally punishes bad
I should just,
behavior like
produce some milk or
infidelity,
something.
abandonment, greed, and murder, and rewards things like faithfulness and
Wow.
commitment to family.
All right, so
Depends
basically,
from
for
which
good
source you're
reason,
getting the milk.
She's hangry, super hangry, and mangled too, given the whole
Wow.
ingesting her own flesh thing.
Yeah, it's lucky she wasn't a vegan like me.
You took a bite of my bacon cheeseburger yesterday.
You said it was free range.
You're vaguely vegan at best.
A vegan, yeah. But right now, I'm hungry for answers. My theory is that these are specific types of spirit, not one particular ghost. You'll see loads of different stories about the White Lady, the Hag, the Wretched Woman,
I'm
whatever you
vegan.
want to call them. Vengeful spirits cursed to linger in our world due to some wrongdoing that befell them.
So going back to the hitchhiker, was she wronged in some way too?
Yep. She drowned herself after her husband left her for another woman. So she's often seen drenched to the skin, seawater dripping from her mouth, overflowing from her constantly waterlogged lungs. Her once glowing face, dull and bloated. Her once songbird voice, gargling the discordant cries of her now sodden vocal cords.
Okay, you're way too good at this.
It's the whole unfinished business thing. Cliché, I know, but these spirits are doomed to wander our mortal coil, seeking vengeance or closure on something or someone that wronged them.
So what does that mean for our fake dead body and missing hikers?
I hear rumors that there have been recent sightings of a white lady, or hag, in none other than dun 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 Hackett Woods. Yes, which is near where those guys were last seen.
A scary thought, albeit absolute nonsense.
Joke all you want. We have a deal, remember? I present you with evidence and you admit that the paranormal is real. I just have a bit more research to do, something more hands-on. And then, Anton, I hope you've got ice cream in the freezer because you're going to need a big old scoop to go with your humble pie.
Oh, man. Okay. Go ghost hunting all you want, but I think we should draw a line under these missing hikers. We don't even know for sure they were in Hackett Woods, and I'm betting they turn up eventually.
Oh, don't worry. I'm in full ghost mode now.
Just don't do anything dangerous, all right?
Aw, I didn't think you cared.
I like you enough that I don't want you to get murdered in the woods.
Well, that's it for today, folks. Join me next episode for something a little different.
Seriously, what are you gonna do?
Don't worry your pretty little head about it. Catch you on the flip side, bizarros.
Okay. Stop bumming your health. That was weird. The subtitles showed up, but like no sound really happened. Wasn't even nothing like really happened.
Welcome to Bizarre Yet Bonafide, the podcast of the paranormal.
Hello? Hello? Huh.
Okay.
There's nobody at the check-in
You're
desk.
staying pretty quiet.
Okay, here I am at the Harbinger Motel. Yep, that's its real name. To investigate Hackett Woods. I think I actually went past the woods on my way here, and I can totally believe it's haunted. Those trees are creepy AF. Which is great, because I'm here to find some hard evidence of the supernatural to show my co-host Anton the unbeliever, who, you may notice, is not here. Now, there may be some of you who miss his acerbic comments, so I'll do my best to give the illusion that he's still here with us. Just to be clear, he hasn't died. He's having meatloaf at his mom's, which, as a vegan or vegan, I would never partake in. Not that I was invited. Hey Grace, my name's Anton, and I don't believe in anything. I don't even like this podcast, even though you're super cool and awesome at ghosts and supernatural shit, and you're actually kind of pretty, and it's kind of weird that I've never mentioned that before, even when you sometimes straighten your hair. Anton, please, I'm just like any other paranormal investigator out there, okay? Are you playing footsie with me? I think I ship us. Welcome, listeners, to Bizarre Yet Bonafide, the podcast of the paranormal, coming to you from a motel near Hackett Woods, where I'll be investigating the legend of a local haunting. But there's no such thing as ghosts, because I'm Anton. And wait a minute, didn't we prove last episode that the dead body found in Hackett Woods was a hoax? Supposedly a hoax. And maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. But even without the dead body, we've still got two missing hikers, creepy woods, an old rickety town, and a local legend of an angry ghost. So that sounds like a recipe for mystery. I mean, there's no smoke without fire, and there's no spectral plasma without ghosts. Oh, look. Please ring for assistance. Hello? I'd like to check in, please. Anyone there? I mean, spooky abandoned motel is totally my vibe, but like, I gotta check in to stay here. Come on. Okay. So, listeners, after I get checked in, eventually, I want to get to the bottom of this ghost story. Who is this lady that haunts the woods? How did she die?
Well, it
What
should
does
just
she
be
want?
like,
If
hey,
she's
why
a
you're
typical
living
white
a yammer
lady
with a
ghost, I
Huh?
imagine she was murdered.
Chickens at 3.
Or... Oh, shoot, someone's coming.
Oh yeah, leave at 9. You gotta pay for the
Okay,
full
guys, I am officially
day.
checked in and in my room. It's pretty nice for a motel. Basic, quaint, a little creepy, but like the door is not creaking and there's no flickering light bulb. The trees aren't knocking against the window with a tap, tap, tap. So yeah, room for improvement. Ooh, also, check this out.
She's probably playing music or
The toilet
something.
has one of those pull-down old-timey chain slushy things, so
Oh.
that's pretty rad. Oh my god. And I spoke to the desk clerk about ghosts, and he told me about this traveling sideshow that came here like 6 years ago or something, and it caught fire and like everyone died. Grounds for a haunting? I think so. We could even be dealing with multiple spirits here. Also, the clerk was pretty weird. He just kept staring and smiling uncomfortably, like he didn't want to talk about it, but also he kind of did. I wonder if the fire has been hushed up. Either way, first thing in the morning, I'm going full investigation mode. I've got to find something concrete to bring back to Anton. I don't know, Grace. I'm not really a reasonable person, so even if you did have evidence, I'd probably just ignore it, even though I promised not to. Also, I'm probably dragging this whole thing out because I secretly have a crush on you, and I'm just making the most of my time with you. Okay, Anton, settle down there, you big goof. Feelings mutual. All right, guys, sweet dreams. Morning, listeners. I am actually reporting to you from my very disheveled bed. I'm a very full-bodied thrashing sleeper. It's your girl Grace here, well-rested and ready for some ghost hunting. As for my night in the Harbinger Motel, it was annoyingly delightful. The bed was soft, not a peep from the floorboards. I slept like a log. I even tried to do Bloody Mary in the mirror, and honestly, I just kind of looked good. So, what's the deal? I mean, what is this motel even a harbinger of? Sweet dreams? I actually did have a really good dream. Man, I'm starving. Oh, yes! 1 peanut butter pop left. Breakfast of ghost hunting champions. Pop, pop, peanut butter pops. Pop, pop, pop them in your mouth. Okay, so how come my brain saves space for a 15-year-old jingle, but I can't remember my social security number? Way to go, Grace. I wonder if I reached out to the manufacturers, maybe they'd start making them again. You hear that, Butter Pops guys? Get off your asses and give me some free snacks. We'll give you free advertising, so it's a win-win. I just can't wait till I can hashtag add something. Hashtag spawn. That means you really made it. These really are addictive. Must be all the nutritious ingredients. Huh. No ingredient list. Mysterious. Just the way I like it. Anyway, speaking of mysteries, today I'm going to look into
no
this
expiration
fire
date.
from 6 years ago. It was on private land owned by the same family who owns the woods. But the clerk couldn't, or wouldn't, tell me anything about them.
You know what the
Apparently
best part
they're,
is?
like, recluses,
If they
which
just peanut
doesn't really
butter
make sense because
balls
they also run the summer
with
camp we
like,
mentioned
I
in
guess
previous
chocolate on
episodes.
them.
Hackett's
That's
Quarry
so
summer
few
camp.
ingredients.
What
But there
doesn't
were
kill you
people who
makes
were
you
drinking
stronger.
milk and saying, oh, it
According to
didn't
the
warm
flyer
me, it
on the
was a
front
dairy
desk,
cryo.
empty
Didn't
right
let me
now,
add
but
milk
it'll
in
be
it.
swimming with kids soon, I
Made me a
imagine.
problem.
Though I can't understand why a family of hermits would want a load of teens running around their land every summer. Oh, unless they're sacrificing them to ghosts of those who died in the fire as some kind of penance or
Do
death
like
contest.
cheese or something?
Grace, that wouldn't work because I'm Anton, and missing teenagers would definitely be investigated. And what parents would keep sending their kids to a sacrificial ghost camp? Oh, Anton, why do do always have to
That's
be
the
so
immediate
logical.
requirement to
I
make
wanted to call the
cheese.
camp, but I have
I've
zero
never heard of
service
cheese
hours,
without
and
milk.
the weird desk clerk pretended the
We made
landline was
milkless
down. I
cheese.
think there's more to this family than he's letting on. So I'll be on the charm offensive
Guess,
tomorrow morning when I
guess so
check
we
out.
use to
See what I
substitute the
can
milk.
squeeze out of him.
Oh,
But for now, I'm gonna
Well,
swing by the local town. And
it's
once
something.
I've found out about this fire, I'll sneak into the woods to catch a ghost in the act. The act of doing ghostly things. You know, passing through walls, floating around with a general air of melancholy, that sort of thing. OMG. I was right. The local ghost lady legend is based on the freak show fire. They call her the Hag of Hackett's Quarry. No way! The freak show fire was made up. I'm Anton and I don't believe in anything, even fire. I spoke to a few of the older townsfolk who told me jack shit, but then I spoke to the younger ones. Grace, stop pestering children. You're going to get arrested. Stop interrupting, Anton. And they told me, actually, I'm sorry guys, but I've got to save this for the next episode with Anton. It's such a super awesome story. I'm just pumped that I came here and actually found a lead. And whether or not this hag has anything to do with the missing hikers and the potential dead body, I don't know, but something is going on, and come sunset, I'm finding out what. Even if it takes me all night, I'm setting up a camp in the woods and catching me a hag. Hey, I'm here in Hackett Woods, in my little tent, alone. Well, the outskirts of Hackett Woods. It's a little scary. Like, I can't see anything. There's a shitload of fog, and even my own breathing is freaking me out. Jesus, it would be so annoying if I got killed by a bear right now. Oh, I bet you'd love that, wouldn't you, Anton? I kind of wish he was here. Don't tell him that, though. Hey, if I die, I'm totally coming back as a ghost and haunting him. That'd settle it once and for... What the hell? Oh my god. I swear, I just heard something outside my tent. God, why don't I have service? Is this how people die in movies? They go to haunted woods without cell service? Alone? I don't really like this. Chill out, Grace. Ghosts aren't real. You're much more likely to be murdered by a half-starved hiker who will chop you up and feast on your bones. Thanks, Anton. That's reassuring. What's that? Did you hear that? Okay, the twig definitely just snapped right outside. Can't see shit with this flashlight. Bigfoot? Is that you? I don't know if you listen to the podcast, but I've actually said some really complimentary stuff about you. Like how I would actually probably have a drink with you, even if you smelled really bad.
I don't think she unzipped him.
Hag of Hackett's Quarry? Oh man. It's just a stupid squirrel. Wait, it could be a ghost squirrel. No, just a regular squirrel. Shoot, but these vibes, man, it's weird. My dudes, I'm telling you, there's something in these woods, and we are gonna find it eventually. Mark my words. You know what? Screw this. I'm scared. Sorry, Hag of Hackett's Quarry, wherever you are, but I'll have to make the best of what I've got. You're on your own.
Oh, yeah. Oh, the world will sound. Oh. Oh. Were you able to get it? What? Well, yeah, and I see the things. All right.
Welcome to Bizarre Yet Bonafide, the podcast of the paranormal.
Anton, what do you get if you combine a spooky forest, a traveling sideshow, and a big fire?
Is this a joke? I don't know. Arthritis?
No. What? Shut up. No. You get
A combine harvester
whispers in
that's
the
on
woods,
fire.
a lost baby boy,
What?
and revenge.
I don't get it.
Welcome to Bizarre Yet Bonafide, the podcast of the paranormal. I'm Grace.
And I'm Anton.
And together we strive to prove
or disprove
the presence of supernatural forces in real-life true crime cases.
Spoiler alert, we never will.
That's a lie, and you know it.
I am yet to be convinced that we share this world with ghouls and goblins.
And that's how it works, folks. I investigate the unknown with an open mind and a thirst for truth. And Anton is a fun sponge.
Hey.
You started it.
So where are we with this? What's next? Let's get this over with.
You could at least pretend to be interested.
No, I am. I'm super interested. Ghost in the woods. Let's do this.
Okay. This is the story of the Hag of Hackett's Quarry.
Ooh, scary. Did you come up with that?
Deep in the wilderness of upstate New York lies a town with a population in the low hundreds. A quiet place that nobody really tends to visit, mainly because it's so remote and out of the way that nobody can find it on a map. A town called North Kill.
Oh boy.
No, I swear, that's its real name. Now, the Hag of Hackett's Quarry is a myth perpetuated by the locals of North Kill about the ghostly figure of a woman who haunts the surrounding woods and quarry, crying out for her lost boy.
Why? What happened to him?
Well, here's the thing. Nobody knows. As far as records go, there was no boy.
Convenient.
Ugh, I'm trying to set the scene.
Okay, so this place, these woods, this is where those two hikers went missing, right, a while back? Has that got anything to do with this whole ghost thing?
Well, yes and no. Forget about the ghost in the woods for a minute.
Done.
Can I interest you in a blazing fire that burned the traveling show to the ground?
Toasty. I like it.
So this is
Instant.
where it all started, allegedly. Harem Scarum, a traveling sideshow that set up shop in Hackett Woods.
Jesus,
Wait, hold
Dan.
up. Traveling sideshows, is that still a thing?
Yeah, apparently.
And this was before the hikers went missing? They're still looking for them, right?
Yeah, still missing, but get this. There are rumors that those guys weren't hikers at all, but ghost hunters who went in search of answers and fell victim to the mercy of the Hag of Hackett's Quarry, never to be seen again.
Like us. Except for the fell victim to the mercy of the blah 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 part.
We're more like ghost investigators?
Spectre sleuths?
Sure.
So, what happened next?
Well, according to reports from the local paper, the North Kill Gazette, some hay bales caught fire during the opening night, and that spread pretty quickly. Before they knew it, the whole place was up in smoke, including the show's leading lady and her alleged baby boy.
Baby.
Yes, honey?
Boo, you know what I mean.
It doesn't say the kid's age. The rumors floating around say that he was one of her freaks.
Can you say freaks?
Attractions? Exhibits?
Employees? Let's go with that.
Well, anyway, this woman, whatever her name was, it wasn't published, at least not that I've seen. She took a liking to this child, adopted him as her own.
But he was in the show? What was his thing?
Silas, the dog boy, according to the posters.
What's
So,
weird?
a
Why
feral
would
child,
it
I
sound like they
guess?
changed
fucked
the
up.
rules
Did
for
she
a second
bring him
land?
around like that?
Yeah, and it gets more fucked up. He was thought lost
Like,
in the
were they
fire,
doing
so
something
she
for the
burned
bridge?
too whilst she searched for him in the wreckage.
Are they using little
And was
collar
he
mics?
Lost in the fire?
Only her body was recovered, along with the old North Kill sheriff and some visitors. No sign of the boy.
That's fucking rad. Oh, but yeah, sucks about the whole people dying thing.
That's cold.
I'm sorry, but you're the one trying to make it about ghosts and shit.
Right. Speaking of, this is where the reports come in. People claim to hear the sound of burning trees and the pained, yearning whispers of the woman as she still to this day searches for her boy, stuck between this life and the next.
Has it ever occurred to you that it could just be a rumor made up by the landowners to scare people away from starting fires in their woods?
Sure, but that's why they have private property signs. There's a summer camp nearby, so I doubt they'd want to scare the kids too bad.
I don't know. That's kind of what summer camp is for, right?
I don't know. I never went.
You never went to camp?
No, my mom thought it'd be better if I spent my summers working so I could get some good experience and land a successful career.
Like presenting a podcast about things that don't exist?
You're mean. You're mean today.
I'm sorry. I actually love doing this. I may not believe in the spooky shit, but I think we work well together, comically speaking.
Comically speaking, yeah, we do.
Okay, so, what else? Scare me. Freak my shit out.
Okay, so, as you know, I ventured out to Hackett Woods last weekend.
You did?
Yes, I told you this. You never listen.
Right, yes. You stayed at some hilariously named motel?
The Harbinger Motel.
That's it. You can't make this stuff up. Well, you can.
So I stayed there, and one night I decided to go into the woods. Now, I didn't see jack shit. There was like no moon and I only had a small flashlight. But I
This is a game, April.
record what I heard. Shall I play it?
Go nuts, buddy.
Okay, here goes. Did you hear it?
Hear what?
Exactly!
Nothing, huh?
Yeah, a big steaming pile of nada. But maybe she just doesn't want to be found, you know? What kind of ghost is like, oh, hell yeah, bring me the mic, this is my moment. Maybe she knows exactly how to hide from those she doesn't want to see her.
Yeah, maybe. Or maybe your mom should have let you go to summer camp. Then at least you'd recognize when a ghost story is just a story.
So that's it. That's all I got.
For real? No, like, photos or anything?
Nope.
Dang it, I was this close to believing.
For real?
Psych, nah, sorry. It just sounds like a freak accident to me. Pun not intended.
Okay, well, that's us. The Hag of Hackett's Quarry. Bizarre, but not bona fide. Not yet, anyway.
Wait, what do you mean, not yet?
I don't know. I just have a feeling. I feel like we're not done here.
I am. I'm done here.
Thanks for listening, bona fiders.
What was that?
New pet name? For our listeners? Bona fiders? I just thought I'd try it out. Thoughts? Okay, back to the drawing board.
I think that's for the best.
See you next time, folks.
Peace
Boner
out.
funners. All right. And that's the one where they supposedly brought Ruth seasons to store. Alright, folks, hope you enjoyed. Like, subscribe, drop the bell so be some noise there for me caught them on YouTube as the chef and my Twitch catch up on a whole bunch of videos that have me and TZ with more or less now with Hackett's Quarry. If it shows up on Game Pass again, we'll play it some more. Just for the achievements, but yeah, we're done. Now have a good night. And bowing it to still installing, and I'm tired, so I'm going to bed. So Twitch, this